Hi, welcome to our We Play Along Poetry Corner, and today I have a collection of poems all about September.
Play, play, play along, come on and play along, play, play, play along, come on and play along.
So today we're doing poems about September. Now the American Sign Language sign for September, you would finger spell it out, but we're going to do the signed English sign. So you're going to have your flat hand here, and this is the letter S, and we're going to go from behind up and over like you're turning that page of the calendar. And I love September because it's the beginning of fall or autumn. You call it either one. To do the sign for fall or autumn, you're going to make your arm up here with a fist, and this hand is down here, and wave it like 3 times. It's like represents the leaves that are falling off the trees, and it's such a beautiful time of the year. So our first little poem, it's a stanza out of Sara Coleridge's The Calendar, and it's all about September. So now these are the signs. Okay, warm. So you're going to take your hand in front of your mouth and just kind of come out just a little bit. If it was hot, and for a lot of us, September is the hottest month at the beginning, but that's when it cools all down. So I love that part. But warm, like if it was hot, you would take your hand away from your mouth like this. But this is just warm. So you're just going to come out a little bit. Warm September brings the fruit. And again, we're going to do the signed English sign for fruit, which would be the letter F at your mouth, and you're going to twist it. Fruit. Now, sportsmen, those are people that hunt, and so you're going to make your hands like this and kind of bounce them twice, like you would have a gun. Huntsman. Now, this is hunt, and then we're going to come down for like the person indicator. So this would be sportsman. Then you take your pointer finger and come up your thumb and down. Then begin. So again, you take your pointer finger and twist it here. Begin to shoot. And to shoot, it's like you're holding a rifle, and you're going to, like holding the front of the gun, and you're going to come out like this, like shoot, kind of come back, okay? So that's just little stanzas. So now let's sign a calendar, the month of September, by Sara Coleridge. Warm September brings the fruit. Sportsmen then begin to shoot. Now this next one, it's not really a poem, it's more of a saying that I just saw, but it expresses why autumn is my favorite season. I just love it because all the leaves turn, to the gold and the red and orange is my favorite all-time color, and the air is crisp, and it's just so much cooler. I just love fall. Anyway, so these are the signs. So autumn is a second. Now by second, it means like another. So you take your thumb and you kind of point out there. A second spring. So it's like things are growing. When, like a clock going around, take 2 10 hands, this one, every leaf. And then, so like this would be the twig, and this is the leaf, where every leaf is a flower. And for flower, we smell flowers, right? So you're going to make like a little cupped hand here, and you're going to go to either side of your nose. And it's just, it's cute because I love the autumn. Okay, so here we go. And I don't know who said it or who wrote it, so we're just going to do it. It's anonymous, all right? Autumn is a second spring when every leaf is a flower. Our next poem is a stanza out of Jack Prelutsky's poem, The Four Seasons. And I've done poems by him before. He's a fabulous children's poet, and he's written over 50 collections of poems. And so his poems are always fun. So his is called Fall. So these are the signs. The leaves, we just did that one. The leaves are yellow. Make a Y and flick it twice. Red, you're going to take your pointer finger and flick your bottom lip twice. And brown, you make the letter B and come straight down your face. Brown. A shower of sprinkles softly down. So we're just going to keep going like this. So it's like a little rain thing. So for this line, we're just going to do a shower sprinkles softly down. Right? The air. Now we could finger spell A-I-R for air, but we're going to do like the wind. The air is fragrant. So just take your hand and go up past your nose. Crisp and cool. For cool, we're going to do here. Like, ooh, we're going to cooling off. And once, take your pointer finger, come up your hand. Once again, this hand comes in the middle of this one. I'm stuck. So make a V here and a V back here, and you're going to come to this one. It's like you're trapped. Like, think of this as the bars of a cell, okay? I'm stuck in, for school, you're just going to tap your hands like the teacher's like, class. Okay, so that's a sign for school. Okay, so now let's sign together Fall by Jack Prelutsky. The leaves are yellow, red, and brown. A shower sprinkles softly down. The air is fragrant, crisp, and cool. And once again, I'm stuck in school. Now, this last poem that we're going to do is called Thoughts. So to do the word thoughts, you're going to take your pointer finger and just make a little circle here by your temple here. And this is by Jacqueline Bouvier. Now, you might not recognize this name. She wrote, this is Jackie Kennedy Onassis. And she wrote this poem. She loved poetry. And I found this in a book, a collection of her favorite poems. They were that she would read to her daughter Caroline. And so she wrote this before she was Jackie Kennedy, or Jackie Kennedy Onassis. So she's written lots of other poems, but this was one of her favorites, of Caroline's favorites. And it's called Thoughts. So it's all about the things she loves in autumn. So you point to yourself, love. You're going to cross your arms like you hug it. The autumn, you know that one. And yet I cannot, take this pointer and go down this one, cannot say, just kind of point to your mouth here like you would be talking. All, you're going to take this top hand and scoop it around. All the thoughts and things, so this hand comes out there like you're laying out things that make one feel. And feel, you're going to take this middle finger on this hand and come off your chest. Feel this way. I love walking, so your hands are like walking, on the angry. So you're going to take your claw hand at toward your mouth, and you have to have that angry look on your face. Angry shore. Now for shore, you're going to make a flat hand, and like the water's going to be coming up off the beach, okay, out of the water. The angry shore. To watch the angry. For sea, you're going to do water and then waves. Where, just take your pointer finger, summer, people. For people, you're going to make, this is the letter P, you're going to make two P hands, and you're going to like walking. Like these are like people walking. Like people were before. So the summer people were before, and it's just a little past because summer's just ended, right? So we're just going to go a little bit here. Before, but now there's only, take that one hand, or the pointer finger, swoop it around, only me. Now the next stanza, I love wood fires, like flames, at night. This is the sun going down, so this is night. That have a ruddy for glow. You're going to take this hand and these little middle finger, kind of wobble it up. Glow. I stare. So we're going to, again, this is like look, but now we're going to stare at the flames and think, point to your temple up here, think of long ago. Remember, the people were there just a little bit here, but this is long ago. You're going to go further back. I love the feeling down inside me that says to run away. So we're going to run. You could take this X finger, hook it around your thumb, and bounce it forward. This is a sign for run. Run away, to come and be a gypsy. Now, there's no sign for gypsy, so we're going to finger spell it. G-Y-P-S-Y. So it might be a little tricky. And if you don't want to sign that one, that's okay. We can just say it. Okay, to be a gypsy and laugh, 2 L hands, laugh the gypsy way. We're just going to keep laughing. Okay, laugh the gypsy way. The tangy taste, take that middle finger to your mouth and kind of tap it twice. The taste of apples. X finger at your chin and twist it. The snowy, so you're going to float your fingers down. Mist at morn. This would be morning when the sun is coming up. The wanderlust inside you, so that you take your pointer finger, it's like wandering around. When you hear the huntsman, we did that one in another poem, huntsman's horn, like you're playing a horn. Nostalgia. Now, nostalgia means your memories. You're thinking about things in the past. So we're going to take, remember how we were doing stare and look out here? We're going to look back. Nostalgia. That's autumn. Dreaming. So take that pointer finger and kind of wobble it out like that, wiggle it out. Dreaming through September. Okay. Just a million. So you're going to take this flat hand and this hand, and you're going to bounce it out twice. Million lovely things I always, so take that pointer finger, always will. Now for remember, you're going to go up here to the side of your temple where you think, remember you think up here, you have thoughts up here, where you're going to take that thumb and come down to this hand. Will remember. Okay, now this is kind of a longer poem. We're not signing every word. And remember, we're not doing this in ASL like it would be in a language. We're doing this in English word order because it's such a lovely poem. So now let's sign together Thoughts by Jacqueline Bouvier. I love the autumn, and yet I cannot say all the thoughts and things that make me feel this way. I love walking on the angry shore to watch the angry sea, where summer people were before, but now there's only me. I love wood fires at night that have a ruddy glow. I stare at the flames and think of long ago. I love the feeling down inside me that says to run away, to come and be a gypsy and laugh the gypsy way. The tangy taste of apples, the snowy mist at morn, the wanderlust inside you when you hear the huntsman's horn. Nostalgia, that's autumn. Dreaming through September, just a million lovely things I always will remember. So thank you for joining me for our September poems. And this is just the start of fall. Send us a comment. What is your favorite thing about the fall? All right? Love to hear from all of you. Okay? So we'll see you next month.
Play, play, play along. Come on and play along.